everyone. Hope you're doing well. Today we are going to learn about multiplying fractions using butterfly method. But before that, please prepare your pen and your notebook. So let's start with the definition of a fraction. What is fraction? A fraction is part of a whole. It consists of the following. We have here 1 over 2. 1 represents as a numerator, 2 represents as a denominator, and the line between the two numbers, it is what we call division or divide. What is numerator, by the way? A numerator is the number of parts chosen. It is the number above the line in a proper fraction, while the denominator is the total number of parts, and it is located below the line in a proper fraction. Here is the representation of fraction. We have here the pie chart. As we can see here, 3 out of 7 parts are shaded, meaning the numerator is the number of parts chosen. So therefore, the numerator is 3 and the denominator is 7. So we have 3 over 7. Can you think of other examples of fractions? The following numbers are all fractions. Example, 1 over 2, 3 over 7, 6 over 10, 4 over 15, and so on. So let's proceed with our main topic, which is multiplying fractions using butterfly method. So here is our example number 1. 4 over 7 times 21 over 26. So these are the steps to remember. First step, draw a butterfly shape like this. Second, find the greatest common factor of each pair. For numbers 4 and 26, so let's start with number 4. So let's find first the two numbers. If we multiply them together, we can get 4. So we have here 4 times 1 equals 4. 2 times 2 equals 4. Is there any number aside from this? No. So for number 26, we have here 26 times 1 equals 26. And also 13 times 2 equals 26 again. Is there any number aside from this that if we multiply them together, we can get 26? No. So therefore, the common factors are 1 and 2. For number 7 and 21, as we can see here, for number 7, the two numbers to multiply to get 7 is only 7 times 1, because 7 is a prime number. So therefore, also for number 21, we have here 21 times 1 equals 21, and also 7 times 3 equals 21. Therefore, the common factors are 1 and 7. Take note that the second step is find the greatest common factor. So therefore, for the number 6 and 26, for the numbers 4 and 26, the greatest common factor is 2, and for 7 and 21, the greatest common factor is 7. So after that, you find the greatest common factor. So this will be your step 3. Use it to divide from the number to reduce the numbers to the lowest term. Remember, for the numbers 4 and 26, the greatest common factor is 2. So both of this number are divisible by 2. So let's start with number 4. 4 divided by 2 equals 2. And 26 divided by 2 equals 13. For number 7 and 21, these two numbers are divisible by 7. So start with 21 divided by 7 equals 3. And 7 divided by 7 equals 1. So as we can see here, we have the remaining numbers are, in the numerator is 2 times 3. For the denominator is 1 times 13. So last step is to multiply the remaining numbers. Numerator times numerator. So we have here 2 times 3 equals 6. And denominator times denominator, we have here 1 times 13 was 13. So we have 6 over 13, and this is the answer. For example, number 2, we have 4 over 6 times 3 over 4. Remember, the first step is to draw a butterfly shape. Okay, so a second step is to find the greatest common factor. So the first pair is 4 and 4. So the two numbers are divisible by 4. So let's start with 4 divided by 4 equals 1. 4 divided by 4 equals 1. For numbers 3 and 6, both numbers are divisible by 3, and the greatest common factor also is 3. So let's start with 3. 3 divided by 3 equals 1, and also 6 divided by 3 equals 2. So the remaining numbers are 1 times 1 over 2 times 1. Last step is to multiply the numerator times numerator. So 1 times 1 equals 1, and the denominator times denominator, we have 2 times 1 equals 2. So 1 over 2 is the answer. And now it's your turn. But before that, let's recall first the steps to remember. First, draw a butterfly shape. Second, find the greatest common factor of each pair. Third, after you find the greatest common factor, use it to divide from the number to reduce the numbers to the lowest term. And fourth, lastly, multiply the remaining numbers, numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. So here is your practice. 5 over 8 times 16 over 15. So I will give you 1 minute to answer this. Good luck! Okay, time is up. So let's see if you can answer. So here is the answer. 5 over 8 times 4 over 15. So again, draw a butterfly shape like this. Then find the greatest common factor of each pair. So for 5 and 15, they are divisible by 5. And the greatest common factor is 5. So let's start with number 5. 5 divided by 5 equals 1. 15 divided by 5 equals 3. For number 4 and 8, the greatest common factor is 4. So both are divisible by 4. So let's start with 4 divided by 4 equals 1. And 8 divided by 4 equals 2. From here, the remaining numbers are 1 times 1 for the numerator and 2 times 3 for the denominator. So the last step, multiply numerator times numerator. So 1 times 1 equals 1. And denominator times denominator, 2 times 3 equals 6. So we have 1 over 6. So this is the answer. Did you get the same answer? Wow, great! So, hope you guys learned for today's discussion. Excited to see you next time. Bye!